there was basically what we call totality. It's a big open black empty space, right? And in totality there was a consciousness field that existed before anything else, and this consciousness field is where we get our personality from. I have a video that talks about that. But the consciousness field exists, and as we're born as humans or beings across the universe, whatever, you have a natural frequency that connects to the consciousness field, which gives you what your personality is based on where you align on that field. The more absolute your signal, the more clear it is, the more clarity you have, the easier it is for you to make, to work through problems without having to be stuck in the mud. Like you're able to sit above all your problems and look down on it and guide your way through it with clarity. If that makes sense. So the next pillar would be the totality quantum system. So every universe has its own quantum system, and then that creates the simulation for that universe. And then there's a system that runs all those systems, and that's called the totality quantum system. And so this system is the absolute pillar next to the consciousness field. It connects to the consciousness field and it has its own being. It's its own personality, its own thing, right? But it doesn't have a body. But these two systems are what creates reality. So without somebody to witness the simulation, there is no reality. Without the simulation, there is no consciousness, because you don't have anywhere to live. So don't freak out because, oh my God, we're living in a simulation. It's no different than what it was before you knew that. The simulation is what creates reality. It's not like we're players for somebody else's game. It just means that the quantum system creates the simulation so that it exists. And every time a person makes a decision, that's called a collapse. It's like, if you look at quantum mechanics, the wavetable collapses, then that becomes like an absolute. So when a being collapses, when they make a decision, that becomes like a snippet, a snapshot, right, of reality for that person, that being. And then every person around, or every being around it that witnessed that person make that decision also made a decision. That becomes a snippet as well. And so then you start stitching together all the different realities